Yes, people, welcome back to the Half Natty Pod. Today I'm in Team DW merch, Charlotte's top. Um, but yeah, last week we actually recorded an episode on the Arnolds, but then we had a lot of people that are very soft make reels with us and sort of collaborate and try and get some clicks and some virality. Is that the right word? I don't know. So we're probably going to dilute our opinions a bit more. Well, I definitely am.
I'm not.
Jason
I'm not.
probably isn't. So
I don't give a shit.
so yeah, straight off the bat, I think the Arnolds. I went in 2024. Jason, that was your first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, first year I've been, and it was arse.
Yeah, it was not great. 2024, I remember being a lot better. Like a few more brands, a few more people. Like I met Kevin Lavrone there, which was pretty cool. But the other thing that, like, at the same time, maybe it was better was because, like, I was a bit more impressionable and a bit more, I want to say, a bit more of a consumer. So, like, if I'd have seen a supplement that's claiming to increase fucking testosterone or something, I might have fell for it then. Whereas now, like, I think I'm a bit older and a bit, like, I don't know, I'm a bit more skeptical, and I don't really want to queue up for anything. So that might be why, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it was just the queuing. Like, I'm not queuing for a free grenade bar. Like,
but then, like, I remember last year, it was like, the only thing I queued for was a Young LA top, and it was actually a decent top. Like, everyone's got it. It's like the thing on the graphic on the back, and like Young LA Arnolds, whatever it is. But like, it wasn't such a bad top. But then, like, everything else was like, if you wanted an energy drink, you just walked up to a desk and you got one. And it was like, you didn't have to stand and wait. You were queuing to meet people or get good free things. That's pretty what it was.
Yeah, with this one, it was just queuing for absolutely fucking everything. Like, queuing up for a Ghost hydration sample and a Ghost energy drink, and the queue was like all the way back to the entrance.
Yeah, it didn't really make a lot of sense. And then I think, like, we basically said last week that the brands are a lot more focused on how much revenue they can make rather than, like, actually bringing the athletes you want to meet and stuff like that. So yeah, it just wasn't the same. That's basically the best way to put it.
And the demographic of it. This is what we were talking about last week, and some people got salty, and we're not allowed opinions. So some people kicked off and were,
because we're both 55 kilos. That's why
we're both 55 kilo natties who have no skin in the game at all. Like, we're not allowed to say anything. Everyone should just, like, have nothing to say. Just be positive, guys. Everyone be positive.
And have the same opinion.
Yeah. Don't have a different opinion.
No.
Like, everyone needs to agree. Yeah. Even if like it's the most outrageous opinion, you need to agree with that person.
So if you are listening to this, guys, and you are 55 kilos and natty, just make sure you shut up and don't say anything, and then
don't have an opinion.
The world will be a better place.
Yeah, get to 70 kilo first, and then we can maybe think about having an opinion there.
Or if you're 55 kilos and you're pin testosterone, then you can maybe...
Yeah. If you're 55 kilos and you're on a gram of gear, go for it. Have that opinion, mate.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, basically, all I was saying was there's too many people in Gymshark Onyx t-shirts that shouldn't be in Gymshark Onyx t-shirts. And I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I'm doubling down on it. I don't give a fuck. I will die on this hill, and I'm going to say it. Like, people shouldn't be wearing things if you haven't got the XP for it.
There you go, and that is Jason's unpopular opinion of the podcast, guys.
Cancel me, cancel me.
But yeah, I mean, the demographic, as I say, I was probably in that demographic a bit more when I went. And I'm actually a bit pissed off I didn't meet, like, I think like Lee Haney would have been really cool. Like, that would have been like, that's fucking cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think some of the stores there were selling things and, like, claiming things that I just can't rationally see anymore. And, like, I think, as I say, the young guys think that these small percents in these supplements that are claiming to do crazy things are actually going to do stuff. But I don't know, like, I just don't think it's going to do a whole lot. Like, you're going to get the most bang for your buck out of routine, sort of sleep, training well, eating your meals, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, it's a weird one. And as I say, I was actually quite frustrated going there because, like, I really did expect it to be sort of what it was before, and like I really did think it was good the last time I went. But yeah, it just wasn't quite that.
Yeah, I think that's all we need to touch on. I've had my
Yeah, I did
controversial
see a
opinion.
few things.
We don't need to.
I did see a few things on that like MegaCon thing, but like I didn't like see that to get involved in it. And I'm not gonna lie, I went on the Friday. I didn't see anyone like cosplaying or anything, so
Low
I
key,
don't
I
really
wish
know
I'd
what
gone to
happened.
MegaCon. I actually
Yeah,
think MegaCon would have been fucking better than the Arnolds, in all
see,
honesty. So,
yeah, I actually reckon it would. I'm a bit of a nerd, and I was looking at the DreamHack thing. And I
yeah,
thought that actually looked okay, but then at the same time, like it's just a completely different demographic. I think what's happened with the MegaCon thing, just to touch on it, is there's a few people with bigger followings that have gone and pissed off these cosplayers, and they're like sort of demonizing the whole bodybuilding people. I don't think so many bodybuilders are that entitled. There's probably like a loud minority, right? Because me and you, for example, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't speak to anyone that we don't know. Like I'm
no.
super introverted. Like if I don't know you, I'm not going to speak to you.
I barely speak to
Um,
people I know.
exactly. So I mean, I can't really count myself in that like sort of class of people, but then
But
at the
then I
same
feel like,
time, like I don't know, they're doing it for views. They're rage baiting, and
yeah,
that's a lot of
a lot of people
everything.
a lot of people at the Arnolds will probably enjoy that kind of stuff anyway. Because I know I do. I watch fucking anime all the time.
Hmm.
I'm into like nerdy stuff, I guess. But like a
Yeah,
lot of my mates are, a lot of people I know who bodybuild are also into that kind of stuff. So it's like, it's obviously different demographics, but similar interests.
yeah. It's just one of them things. Like I think the more you go to stuff, like you set an expectation of going to it, and then if it doesn't like match the expectation, it really like
Mm.
it's just disappointing. But then I think the quality of the shows was like really good. Like the Open was crazy from what I could see, and the Classic was good. But I just don't think you can justify spending so much on the ticket if the experience wasn't as good. I mean, the fact that you have to pay for an opportunity with no pay for a photo with people now is just mental to me as well.
Yeah.
Like
And that
that
was more
shouldn't
than the
exist.
ticket.
Yeah, the parking as well was expensive. It was like 20 quid. So yeah, I just don't really think it's worth it. But then the problem is it's like there's nothing really rivaling it in the UK. Like everything is pretty poor. Um,
Yeah.
like
There's, what is it? The Fit Expo.
yeah, and there's just not really anyone
Hectic.
there. I
No.
think last time it was a guy from like Married at First Sight at the Fit Expo, which is
That's
just
it.
like mental. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not great. Someone's getting food in the background.
My mum's fucking shouting. I don't know what she's saying.
It's all good.
Food
It's all
smells nice.
good. But yeah,
She's still. I'm just gonna.
yeah, Jason's films are mad fun, but no, it just wasn't great. I think 2024 was really good. Apparently, 2021 was really good as well. I've heard a few people say that was like one of the better ones they've been to, but yeah, man, like just disappointing. But Open, obviously, Andrew won, which I don't think anyone can really argue with. He's just a beast, and like he'll probably win the Olympia
just-
this year.
Oh yeah, it'll be between him and Samson.
Yeah,
100%.
And then Classic was Mike, and I don't think anyone could really argue with that. Again, probably could be a good contender for the Olympia. But this is like all a week ago now, so we've had this. We're filming this on the Monday, probably get it out the same day. We've had the PCA Scotland, which is obviously like the regional show, and then we've got the
Benelux.
Benelux, which Jack Egan's done. Which I didn't see the show or anything on it. I was just watching his video before we recorded, and I thought he would be higher up in the placings. I know he got fifth,
Yeah.
and he didn't seem happy with it. But
No,
it
he
was
said
his
he was a
first
bit
peak.
flat. I think.
Yeah, with his new coach on it, so that's to be expected. But yeah, from everything we've seen in the PCA, that junior was a fucking freak, like
Yeah.
mental, absolutely mental. And then a guy that I was speaking to at the Arnolds, his Instagram's Legacy Transformations. Give him a little shout out, but really nice guy. He was with his mum at the Arnolds, and I think he got fourth, I want to say, at the juniors. So yeah, he's got a really good physique. He's natural, he's 20, but yeah, like he looks really good. He's coached by Keefe, and he's pretty strong for his age. So yeah, he did well. Obviously, the guy that won the juniors, and then you've got like Jake Woodruff, who I know, obviously coach under Tom.
Can hear your
What
dog.
noise was that? The dog's just like
Started
oh,
revving.
shit. Yeah, but he was coached by Tom, and he did really well. And he looked really good as well. But then, yeah, I think really other than that, I didn't know too many people in the show. I don't know so many Scottish people, but it's nice to see sort of the show season like starting again and seeing the shows. Like I always find it's a better time of year when the shows are like rolling around, and there's more to see, and sort of as a bodybuilder, you can sort of get a sense of like fired up going to the show, and like the Monday that you train after the Sunday or the Saturday show is usually quite a good session. So yeah, like definitely cool to see, and yeah, hopefully one of the coming years, me or Jason will probably do shows similar to it. I don't think we'll do the Benelux, obviously we're not there yet, but you never know. You never know. But the PCA Scotland, it's a bit far, but maybe.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
I'm probably
Fuck
not
that.
even, unless it's a natural one, then probably not.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, I mean, it's cool to see like the shows are coming out a bit more thick and fast now. Obviously, you've got a few of the natty ones a bit later on. Probably Naturals one is the next one, and obviously we've got like a fair few people we know that are competing, which is always
one of my mates is competing this Sunday coming.
Yeah.
At the PCA, I think it's the one in Wolverhampton.
Oh, is that Central? Is it?
Yeah, I think it's Central. Yeah.
I don't know, but I know a guy doing one of them shows as well. But and then it's just nice to see like obviously all the guys on Instagram competing. It's kind of nice not being in it. Now we know what it entails because everyone like looks on the people competing and sort of sees it as like, oh, it's so cool that they're doing that, but it's a fucking slog them last week to prep. Like, it really is hard. So yeah, like it's cool to see. And as I say, it's kind of weird to not be in it because like that was us this time last year, which has gone rapid. But yeah, I mean, every show pretty much that I've seen so far, PCA Scotland looked really good. That Benelux looked really good. I think I don't know because I didn't see in the video, but I think the smaller guy won the qualification to the Olympia. He looked really fucking good, to be fair. But as I say, I don't know, so I don't really count on that. But the junior guy at the PCA actually won an IFBB Pro card at a Hungary show like a week before.
How's he competing at PCA then?
I don't know. I think he's.
I think if you don't sign up for the IFB, if you don't sign up for it, you're not an IFB. So he can compete as an amateur and then accept the pro card after he's finished competing as an amateur.
Which, if it is the case, then fair enough. I mean, he probably didn't expect to do that in his first show. But, I mean, and as well at the same time, like, if you're getting an IFBB pro card at 23 and you've planned out all these shows, I think he's German, so he's come from, or Austrian. He's come from Germany or Austria to go to Scotland and he's planned it all, he's paid for it. Maybe he's just thought, fuck it, I'll just send it. Like, I can either sign up after if that's the rule, or I can, like, I'll probably get a pro card again if I've got one at 23. Like, probably pretty good, aren't you?
Realistically.
But he was a natural guy. He did WMBF a few years ago, and then he went on, and his like response is absolutely nuts. Hugh actually commented on his post saying, like, I'm on gear, and this response is not just gear, like. His Instagram is like JAKOB_KLAUS22, I think. Jacob Klaus. But crazy physique. Like, he would probably give a lot of open guys a run for their money in the PCA at 23, which is just fucking bad.
I don't actually think I saw this. I'm gonna have a quick.
Yeah, so if you go on his account, and then
is it on the PCA thing as well?
Yeah, I think he's collabed with a post on them. But I was looking at his thing yesterday because it was just like. You don't really see juniors like that. Like, the amount of muscularity he's got is just fucking crazy. So.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Yeah. That's fucked.
Yeah, he's big. But yeah, I mean, fair fucks to him. You can't really complain with that.
No.
And I don't think... I mean, if I was a junior and I came second to that, I'd be fucking pissed off. Because that is like... You ain't beating that in years to come.
Yeah, you're doing nothing.
Yeah, definition of just a freak turning up at your show.
Yeah,
but
that's retarded.
Yeah, I reckon we just get straight into the questions, to be honest. Like, not really much more to cover.
Sounds... Right.
So do you want to go first, or...?
I was going to say, I've got some diabolical ones.
Yeah, you've got some horrendous questions this week. So thanks for submitting them, guys. Keep them coming.
keep the heinous shit coming. The first one will start off pretty light. Would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Fuck. Would I rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Yeah, gay son or thought daughter.
Gay son.
Yeah, I'd say gay son. I ain't
I
having
think gay son,
a
yeah.
different man around the house every fucking week. I mean, to be fair, you might
But
even
then
with
you
the gay son
might.
just have a
Yeah,
different
you
man.
might.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Who asked that?
Ian.
Yeah, Ian, of course it's Ian.
He asked a more diabolical one as well.
Yeah,
To be
I don't
fair,
know if I'm going to answer that
that's
one.
quite tame for him.
That is actually shite, that second one. Yeah, I think gay son is probably the move. Yeah, ideally, probably neither, like, in an
Yeah.
ideal world, but
Yeah.
yeah,
If you got to pick one, it's going to be the gay son.
yeah. But we go to a question I've got, which I'm trying to get from my archive now. So unprepared.
It was going to be so tame in comparison.
Yeah, it's completely different. So, personal favourite federation. Jason, I'll let you answer first.
They're all shit. No, not two bros.
Yeah. I honestly think
Not that-
FitX could have a shout with this, you know. Because,
I
like,
don't think.
the FitX shows I've been to of Charlotte's, like, they actually do care about their athletes pretty well. And they actually do give a shit. But then, like, I think the problem is with them, like, there's just not really a route to go anywhere with them yet. Like, if you get a PCA Pro card, there's not really much you can do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like you can do a World Championship show. Or maybe you can, I don't know. But that's the only problem I'd have with that.
Yeah, no runway afterwards.
No.
You do that show and that's it.
Mr. Gay UK is a personal favourite of mine. That is actually a federation as well.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah. I used to listen to
I'll
Finn
do that
Kelly's
next
podcast,
year.
and they always used to say Mr. Gay UK. But no, I think the PCA is pretty good. Like, all jokes aside, PCA is pretty good standard. And then, like, the natural stuff's good as well that they're doing now. I think that's probably the better one. I've never actually competed with them. You have, so
I
might
have.
be a better candidate to ask. But
Yeah, it was more organised than the WNBF for sure. Like I competed in one, and then Ian competed in one as well. And the PCA both times was way more organised than the WNBF.
But then the
I think
problem
that's
is yeah. No, sorry, go on.
no. I think that's going to be the case because it's a bigger federation. They've obviously
They've done it more.
they've had more shows. They know how to run it effectively.
It's like a well-oiled machine, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there's so many we haven't done. Like, I've only ever done the WNBF. Jason's done WNBF PCA. And for me, like, there's so many more. Like, as a natural, you've got, like, BNBF, WNBF. I've done UK DFPA. That MBW show looks fucking nuts, to be fair. Like, that actually did look pretty good. What I said, BNBF, UK DFPA. PCA Natural is probably good. PCA just regionals, pretty good. Universe British Finals, both really good.
Yeah.
I think that's really about it. Like,
There's
unless you want to do like
there's
Austrian or
NABA.
German or I don't know. Yeah, NABA. To be fair, that's to me a bit outdated though. I don't know about you.
It's shit.
Yeah, I do genuinely think FitX are decent shows though, because like they always run all right. The people that promote it actually seem to care about you a bit, and I think as well as that, like, I don't know, like the standards are a bit hit and miss, I will say, but I just think it's a decent federation. I know it gets a lot of shit, but I don't think it's that bad. Like, I'd probably do it if I was assisted. I don't see why not. Like, just as a little warm-up show.
I was going to say, just jump into it, see how you go.
Yeah, but I think that basically answers that. I'd be intrigued to see, like, if anyone's listening to this that has competed, like, what was your favourite fed? Because I don't know, like, we sort of all do the same stuff and the same sort of federations, but the only way one could be better is if it's run more efficient, or I don't know. That's really it, isn't it? Like, run more efficiently,
less stress on you competing.
Yeah, but then I think you could always get that. Like, you might always get, like a delay, because it's such a hard thing to gauge.
Yeah.
Posing routines take so fucking long, and I don't really like rate them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't care for it. I think in some amateur shows they could get rid of it, but I'm not that like art flowy type of guy. I just think it's a bit boring. I don't like pose downs either. Yeah, I think pose downs are a bit boring also.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's whatever, innit? It's a show, so yeah. But yeah, I think that answers that. Do you want to do your next one? It's going to be
Do you want
another
the heinous one?
shite question, yeah.
Do you want the heinous one?
Honestly, if it's that bad, I will just fucking not answer it. But
If you could commit one terrorist act, what would it be?
what the fuck am I meant to say to that? I'll let you answer this and think. If I could commit one terrorist act, what could it be?
I guess it'd
Go
be
on.
like school shootings, bombings,
Yeah, none.
that's that sort of
preferably.
thing. Yeah. I don't know what. I'm gonna Google this. What? Probably get flagged by fucking government or something.
Yeah, you're gonna get tracked, bro.
Terrorist acts definition. There we go. First picture that comes up is 9/11. Obviously, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
big
probably
one.
off the cards. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we can't do that again. Serious damage to property. Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I could throw a brick at my own house.
No, just run a truck through like a supermarket or something.
Well, because on a Sunday, no one knows how to move out the way,
Yeah,
or a
yeah,
Saturday, any weekend time
yeah.
you go
Saturday or
shopping.
Sunday. Yeah, ram a like semi truck through a supermarket, like through a Tesco on a Saturday or Sunday. That's what I'd
Yeah,
do.
yeah. I mean, that's probably the best of a bad bunch. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
probably cop out in it. I think that's a good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably what I'd do.
We're
But
finding loopholes to the terrorism.
what made you think of that question though? Seriously, like, sit down with yourself and think.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking like this? Like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, sick question. Like, what the fuck? What do I even say? Right, next one is show day expectations as a first timer.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah, just expect to be sat around waiting. You've got
Yeah.
a good coach. His name's, I want to say Harry. Let me have a look. Harry Brown. He's coached by Josh Campbell. You'll know.
Oh yeah,
Something to
yeah. I
do
know he
anyway.
is. Yeah.
But I think like for the most part, like just chill out. Like expect to be just sitting about waiting for something to happen. Don't
Talk to
rush
people.
yourself. Yeah. Talk to people's good. Don't
Don't
panic.
like. Yeah, I was gonna say don't stress it.
But like the question is expectations. I would expect to get there, have your second coat at 10 in the morning. So obviously the night before you have your base coat. Then your coach will probably be with you looking at an in-person check-in. If he's a good coach, he should be doing that. Then obviously feed up or whatever it is. Like if you're flat, maybe give a bit more carbs, a bit more water, a bit more fats, whatever. And then the show day, expect to not eat loads. You obviously won't be
And
eating
expect
protein.
delays in your class.
Yeah,
Even if you're the first one
yeah,
on. Even if you're
yeah.
the first one on, which you will be, because he's teen, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he'll be the first. He'll be the first class on. Even though you're the first one on, expect like a 20 to 30 minute delay.
Yeah, and then I think, just expect to be like if you win your class, expect to be waiting around with the overall,
All
feed up
day.
a little bit of carbs. Yeah, like it's just that's really all I can say. I think like you'll have an early second coat if you're a teen, and then you're probably just going to be looking at when your stage timing is. You know, maybe 30 minutes out, you eat, you pump up, you go in the back room. If it's WMBF, which we did, little back room downstairs, everyone's pumping up in the same room. And then, yeah, you
Then you
just
go
on stage.
backstage.
It's weird, but I
Oh,
would say
bring your own
expect.
glaze. Bring your own glaze.
Yeah, that's true. He should know that, though, again. But
Yeah.
I think expect the when you initially get off stage, like the adrenaline dump is crazy. So, like, just expect that it's like a really high and then sort of a low, and you might just feel a bit weird after.
Yeah.
I would say a big tip as well is like prep your post show meal, or just prep your day of eating if you've got more shows, because it just makes it so much easier. Obviously, you'll be traveling, so unless you're closer there, I don't know, but yeah, expect to prep your meals, and yeah, just don't like. I think what you're trying to do is like find things like tips from us, but there honestly is no tips. Like it's just make sure you're prepared. The dog's snoring again. Make sure you're prepared and just chill out, enjoy it. The whole work's done. Expect to present the best you can. And yeah, like ideally, maybe ask someone in the crowd to like video you posing if you want to better in that. If you want to better that for the later shows, or your routine, whatever. Don't hire a videographer that's gonna basically just forget about you and film other people. Like that's what happened to me, which was mint. So yeah, make sure you I don't know, make sure you smile, make sure your posing's perfected, which I'm sure it will be. That's really what you expect from it. It's not everything that you probably made it out to be. If you want my honest opinion, like you probably will get on stage and be a bit like, "Well, was that it?" But yeah, just enjoy it. That's really it. Expect to enjoy it. I don't really think there's anything to add there.
I was going to say I'm not really going to add anymore. That's pretty much it.
But I think like it's better to be over prepared than under prepared. To just write a list out, or I think Compaq is the brand, a bikini brand. They've got like a show day tick list.
Oh, the show day list, yeah.
Yeah, but your coach will sort all of this, and your coach will tell you how to pump up. Like he knows what he's doing. He's not a fucking idiot. So yeah, not really too much to cover other than that. Right, what's your next question? This is going to be the shit one, isn't it?
If you could commit any crime, but it means it will never happen again, what are you committing?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Like,
I'll let you answer this one first. I've answered both the others first.
Happen again?
Yeah. I've got my answer.
That's a really weird question. It's like murder, because then obviously no one can kill. Why am I going to murder? Who am I going to... You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Speeding. Yeah.
Speeding.
No, I'm taking
fuck that.
Insurance scams. You know, like when people brake check you on the road.
Yeah.
I would commit one of them so no one could ever do that again.
No one
that is
does
the
it
most
again.
annoying thing ever. You know, when someone's like in the right lane and you're like, well, I want to get in that lane, and then you're behind them and you think, do I undertake them? But then they come over your lane. They just drive like fucking idiots.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do, so no one can do that to anyone else. Because that is just annoying as fuck. Yeah, that's my answer.
Yeah, I'd do tax evasion.
Bro, what? Tax evasion?
No. So then the government actually has to do shit because they can't just evade taxes.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good actually. Yeah,
we might actually get roads that work in the UK.
Yeah, highly doubt it.
Yeah, probably not, but
still,
I'm going tax evasion.
Yeah, that's actually a good answer. To be fair, tax evasion, I rate it.
Where do you personally draw the line on what counts as natty? Tests.
That's actually not a bad question.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go from just ask one of them or ask your Instagram ones. I don't care. All right.
Where do you personally draw the line on what counts as natty?
See, I think that's like quite controversial because like surely things like your himbine are not a natural occurring substance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, but then
neither's creatine.
Yeah. Neither's really like a lot of stuff if you think about it. Like 100% natural would be like no
supplements, no vitamins, no minerals.
So it's not really 100% natural. But then like things like your himbine, like why is that natural and like something else isn't? I don't really know.
Clen isn't.
Yeah. But then I don't know, I'd say natural is just nothing that's gonna enhance your performance. But then the problem with that is creatine enhances your performance.
And even caffeine.
Yeah, caffeine could.
Caffeine enhances performance. So it's like, are you having no black coffee ever? Having
that's
no creatine, question. No protein powder, because none of them are naturally occurring.
No. Well, no, yeah. None of it really is. I mean, even like carbs in your drink in the intro thing, it's not really, it's not naturally occurring. You know what I mean? Like your cyclic dextrin or whatever. So, what was the original question? I feel like I've strayed.
Where would you draw the line on what's natty or not?
Well, I suppose you're just going to have to follow like is it WADA, like guidelines?
Yeah, the WADA banned list.
That's really the only way you can do it, but I don't think like your himbine sort of isn't natural, is it? Like, let's be real.
Because you can't even say stuff that's injectable, because L-carnitine is injectable. That's a natural supplement.
Yeah, I think if you're injecting, then that should not be a natural supplement. But then obviously
But
L-carnitine's
L-carnitine
not.
is same
Yeah,
as like
yeah,
vitamin injections. That's all still
yeah,
like
yeah.
natural. So you
Glutathione
can't
injections.
you can't even draw the line at pinning.
Yeah, I think the best way to do it is just what they're already doing, the water thing. But the problem with natural bodybuilding is like there's nothing to say that they couldn't be doing something for like a large period of time and just pulling it like for 2
Yeah,
weeks
then
out.
coming off, letting it clear out
Yeah,
the system. Probably
like
happens a lot.
yeah. But then a polygraph test, in my opinion, is not the best way of doing it because I
No.
don't think it's like it doesn't stand in a court of law, so it's not really bulletproof in terms of figuring out if someone's lying or not. Um, and like there is ways. I had a conversation with someone a while ago about he was saying like he thinks there's ways you could get around it basically by saying like they ask you to say something that you know is true, but if you basically lie about it, um, like say what's your name, and or they say is your name Joey Stevenson, and I'm
Yeah.
lying because in my head I'm like, well no, my name's Joseph Stevenson. You know, like then the lines are skewed again. You see what I mean, or
Yeah.
some shit like that. So there could be some ways around it, but then you've got like the piss test, which obviously we know that drugs could get out of your system in
Yeah.
X
If
amount of
it's if
time.
it's orals, they clear out so quickly.
Hmm.
So it's like,
So you just don't know, do you? And that really is the problem with it. But I suppose what they're doing now is the best they can do. The problem with natural bodybuilding is you're never really going to know if people are truly natural. Um, like a lot of people could just lie about it, and I
yeah,
do think it probably does happen. Like,
yeah. People probably do lie about it.
yeah,
Like the amount of people that got caught last year at shows,
mm,
fucking on what was it? There was one guy that got banned for Ostarine, which
yeah. So a lot of
is
that
a
was
shit one to use anyway.
a lot of that
First
was
of all,
apparently because like they were mixed in labs that were made with like gear or some supplements. So like apparently it was
okay,
your him buying. That's what I got told. He got cleared by WMBF that guy that was with that, and he was coached by AJ Morris. So, but I really don't know what the fuck happened there because obviously like you're never going to know the full story of anything, are you? Really? Like let's be honest.
yeah. You only
But
know
it
what the
definitely
person
is.
tells you.
It's tricky, isn't it? But that's probably why assisted bodybuilding is better because you can use whatever the fuck you want. There's no like
Yeah, it's
you
just
can't be like,
chemical
oh, he
warfare
beat me because he used this. You know what I mean? Because you could have done
because
that
you
if you
can use the
wanted to.
exact same shit as well.
Yeah. But then at the same time, you could cheat in natural bodybuilding if you wanted to. If you fucking really wanted to, you know?
Yeah, if you're going back to the point earlier, if you're a 55 kilo enhanced lifter and you're on a gram of gear, just come off
Yeah.
and jump in a natty show, mate, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, facts, yeah.
'Cause that's what I'm going to do next year.
It's just mad, isn't it? Like, I don't know. There's so much on it and so many people that put their lives into it, and you just don't know at the top, do you? Like, I don't know. I don't want to say anyone's a fake natty because I don't think they are, but like, theoretically, if you're doing a sport where one guy is doing everything to gain an advantage, could he potentially be doing something that's skewing the lines, blurring the lines of it? Probably. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah,
a game of small percentages, isn't it? I guess
and it's like if everybody else is doing it and you're
you
on the
need to
same
do it.
level as
Yeah.
them, and if you're on the same level as them,
Hmm.
you're probably doing the same stuff, but they're
Yeah,
just saying you're not.
it's
So
a tricky one. But yeah, that is basically the
I
answer to that one.
I draw the line at testosterone. That's my line.
Yeah, but then that's a naturally occurring substance.
Yeah, so's GH, but then
Yeah, so that's the problem. See what I mean?
and then
I'm
and
just
sort of
supplementing
peptides.
my
Then
testosterone.
yeah, and then peptides as well. Peptides just produce more, or tell your body to produce more. So technically, that's not even adding anything. You're telling your body to produce more of it. So
Yeah,
is that natty? Is a
that's
peptide natty?
probably what the peptides are gonna. That's going to be the new natty wave, isn't it?
Yeah, natty plus
Uh,
Retta, natty plus fucking whatever else.
yeah, I was talking to Jakob about Retta the other day because I didn't really understand what it is, and he was basically saying like his bowel movements were like really inconsistent on it.
Yeah, it slows your digestive tract down. But it's a triple agonist. It's a GLP-1, but it's a triple
Yeah,
agonist. It works on like 3 different pathways. Helps with your insulin sensitivity and stuff like that as well. But yeah, basically just slows the whole digestive system down. And
yeah,
obviously, if you're not clearing your digestive system out, your body's going to tell you you're full, so it just suppresses your appetite. But then during a prep, if you need a refeed and you're running Rata, could that
yeah,
fuck you up? Potentially, yes, because you're not going to have the appetite there to put in the carbs that you need.
Then you're refeeding on like muffins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I think in like a post prep, I might give it a run next year to stop me fucking binge eating like a fat
Yeah.
cunt.
I
But
don't think you'll do that anyway because you know it's a mistake. And you probably
yeah,
won't make the same mistake twice. Like, if you stubbed your toe, like, for X amount of time after it, you're probably not going to want to stub your toe. So it's
yeah,
like, I think you know what to expect with the post show. So you know you're going to be, like, insatiably hungry and, like, you know, your food timing's just going to be fucked. But the thing is, like, you probably won't make that mistake again. I don't see a lot of people that do. And if you did, like, hindsight, we should have just fucking ate stuff like loads of fucking raspberries or, like, you know what I mean, fruit, or just
yeah,
loads
just
of stuff with
volumise the
fibre.
shit out of meals.
Yeah. I wish I did that with like salads and stuff. And as I say, I wish I kept vaping because I think my post show would be way better. If I kept vaping, that would have literally curbed quite a lot of my hunger. Yeah, I might look like a bit of a twat, but it's better than
Yeah.
getting fat in it. So.
I was gonna say it's better than being obese.
Yeah. It's a really weird one, though. But anyway, yeah, Retta, that whole thing. I watched Tim Stewart's reel on it as well, and he was basically saying, like, why would you want that when you might be peaking for a show?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Or it just doesn't make loads of sense. And I feel like, as I say, if you're inconsistent bowel movements, your scale weight might be a bit skewed. But I've heard people saying, like, they're like struggling to eat basic bodybuilding meals on it. Like,
Yeah,
they're struggling to eat chicken, which I'm just like, what?
yeah.
So
if it's fully suppressing your appetite, obviously you're not going to want to fucking eat anything.
I will say though, with stuff like that, like a lot of people, I don't think it's placebo. Like, I don't think you could sell it as placebo, but a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, this is Retta," and it's not. But like these fat loss drugs are like, it's crazy. A lot of people that like are just normal people are like, "Oh yeah, I'll spend 250 quid on this jab and like it will do this," and I'm just like, mental. Like, it's
Yeah, the amount of people like I talk to working in a gym, they're just like, "Oh, bro, can you tell me how to get this, how to get that?" And it's like, I've seen you train. You train like a dickhead. You don't train properly at all. Every time you talk to me, you're talking, "Oh, when I got this food, when I got that food," or like I'll see on their Instagram that they're out for like 7 meals each fucking day or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool. You don't need Retta. You don't need your peptides. You just need basic control, self-control and discipline.
But then
You don't
like,
need a fucking drug to do that.
yeah, exactly. For me though, it's like if you've got enough discipline to go to your job and you go doing that at the same time, and you're probably waking up at the same time, you're probably sleeping at the same time. How much more discipline is it to prepare 3 or 4 good nutritious meals and do an hour of weights or an hour of cardio or an hour of running, cycling,
No,
whatever?
but it is because it stops their hour of doom scrolling in the evening.
Yeah, I just don't think it's that hard. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not in that position, so it's not for me to say. But like, you're getting paid a good wage, you're waking up at the same time, you're going to sleep at the same time. If you wanted to change it so badly, you would find a way to do it. Because I did
like,
when I was doing that.
Yeah.
I used to prep like 35 meals on a Sunday. The only ones I wouldn't actually were cream of rice. So that's what 7 meals a week. So 35 minus 7, 28 meals a week. Were batch cooked, frozen, thawed out the night before, taken to work. That's what I used to do when I was working 5 days a week. And it was efficient. It was effective. It wasn't hard. It took me probably two hours on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah.
I'd always do that, and it was really, really simple. I could even do it on a Friday night. And have my weekend.
Everyone's got that time at a weekend.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do it bad enough, you would. But then I think a lot of people don't want to do it as bad as they say. They want to be seen doing it more than they want the result of doing it, and that's
they
kind
just
of
want everyone to praise them for doing it and not actually doing it.
But how many times do I see someone put on their Instagram or Snapchat story like a picture of the dumbbells in the gym? I'm just like, if we did that every day, we would be posting a picture of the dumbbells rack
Every
or
single day.
like a cardio machine, and it's just like, that's not really why we're doing it, But I guess everyone's different. Maybe some people aren't as passionate about it or whatever, but it's just my opinion. Anyway, that was a fucking tangent, by the way. Crazy tangent. What's the question? The next question.
Oh, I put them away. Fuck.
That's definitely the Ian question that I'm not answering.
No, there's I sent you the screenshot of the other Ian question. I'm not answering that one. It's about fucking Eiffel Tower in
Yeah. Just fuck that off.
I'm not answering that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ian, but that's not happening to me. I've answered the terrorist one, so that should be
Yeah,
enough.
that's a pretty like rogue question.
Yeah, I'm not answering a question about Eiffel Tower in Bonnie Blue or Shamima Begum. That's not happening.
Yeah,
That's not
but
happening. So we'll leave that. That's all
again,
you get.
good long look in the mirror tonight, Ian.
Yeah.
What is going on? Please tell me.
Um,
Any more?
if you had to start again, what would you avoid? I'm guessing in regards to like training.
Like a whole thing, bodybuilding training. Straight away, I would get a coach,
Yeah.
and I would
I
learn
wouldn't
as
run
much
one
as I
rep max
could.
my bench every session.
Yeah, that's another. But this is like I've got a guy that I'm coaching at the minute, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying, but he's like waiting to diet. So we've bulked like well, it's not an off season because he's never competed. So we've bulked up to like pretty decent scale weight, and we've put a
Yeah.
lot of tissue on because he's young. He's 17, but it's like he won't cut until he's hit 100 kg on the bench. And it's like he's saying that because he's like, oh well, I said that, my word is I hit 100 kg on the bench and then I cut. And it's just like, but the thing is with 100 kilos on the bench, no one fucking cares. I've told him this.
No.
Like I said, I've got to a point now where I did an incline Smith today, and I think it was 105 kilos. Like it was 2.5 plates and then a 2.5 on each side. So it's like 105. The bar might be 110. And I got that for 8 reps, right? Like, I think that's fucking piss weak because like we've been in the game for so long. But it's like, if I'd have done that and seen myself doing that like 5 years ago, I'd have been like, what the fuck? How can you do that?
Yeah.
But with benching every week, like you're just going to fuck something up. Like my shoulder's fucked from it now. And that's because I was 1 rep maxing every week. So the first thing is not 1 rep maxing every week, like you said. Second thing, get a coach. I actually did try and do that, but I had a guy that was a powerlifter,
Yeah.
and he was programming me really like loads of volume, which I never really understood. Maybe in hindsight, it's like to get better at the skill of the movements, so it could make sense, but I don't know. Like it didn't work for me. What would you say, Jason?
Don't buy shit supplements. BCAAs. Don't ever fucking buy BCAA.
Yeah.
Don't buy
Don't buy testosterone boosters. Don't buy
testosterone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. Yeah, don't jump on first thing.
Yeah,
That's
it really is.
That's nothing to do with the question at all, but don't jump on as your first protocol.
What was the question? Like things you wouldn't do?
Yeah, things we'd avoid, but
I wouldn't do all the fat exercises on Instagram. I'd pick 5. Yeah. There's a SoundCloud audio from JP, like trained by JP, that I really like, and it's just like all you need to do is just watch the guys that are consistently doing the things that you want to do, and just look at what they're doing. He was like, there's so many people on Instagram that know how to talk, but all they can do is talk.
Yeah, they have nothing to back it.
Don't like this. This is a bit maybe I don't know, a controversial thing, but like Jeff Nippard's videos are sick. Like, I love watching his shit about like science-based stuff, and maybe add one in every like 3 months or whatever. If you're struggling to grow your biceps, say it works for you, give it a try, but don't be like switching to his most optimal movement for his chest or his this or his that, because that optimal is not going to be optimal for you more than likely. It might just be for his structure, and you might have a completely different structure. So,
and you might find it boring as fuck and not enjoy doing it. Then you're going to put half-assed effort into it. So,
if you can enjoy your training, if you can enjoy your training, you're going to be way further along than a lot of people. So, yeah, I would also say train your legs. I see a lot of people like young that never train their legs, skip legs.
Yeah,
I don't really understand it, to be honest. I never actually did that, but yeah.
No, I trained legs. I trained legs once a week.
Yeah, so I mean that's not a massive problem, but
that's why my legs are shit now, and I'm still paying the price for it a couple of years later. So don't do what I did.
I used to love training legs though. Like I've always found it decent, but
the gym I trained at had fuck all leg equipment. They didn't even have a hamstring curl. They had no hamstring curl, but my hamstrings are actually the better part. So maybe it was all right. I don't know. My quads are the shit ones. Yeah.
I think I started in a garage though. Like I started just in COVID, and then I started training there. And I don't think I'd change anything about my process. I always used to say when I was coached by Tom, like I wish I was coached by Tom from the start because I could have learned more and got bigger and better. But I think everything, as cringy as it sounds, everything happens for a reason. It's like
Yeah.
if you
You
want,
learn from the mistakes you make.
yeah, and I'm still making mistakes now. Like we probably both are. But as
Yeah.
long as you actually can look at it from a feedback sort of perspective and not from a stroking your ego perspective, you're always going to get better. So yeah, I would just say get a coach because that's going to mitigate a lot. Whatever problems they've had, you won't have.
Yeah. And if you're looking for a coach, links in both of our Instagram bios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we only take on 55 kg natties as of right now.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
I only
level
take
we're
on
currently at.
55 kilo who take grams of gear.
Yeah.
So if you're taking a gram of gear and you're 55 kilo, hit me up. If you're 55
Yeah.
kilo and natty, drop
Yeah.
Joey a message.
Just message me. But
Yeah. And if
if
you
you're
really
56
love
kilo-
Gymshark Onyx,
yeah, then Jason's your man.
yeah, then
He's a
I'm
collector.
the guy for you. Yeah.
He's got
I'll
behind
open
his
this
computer.
right now. I'll
Yeah.
open this. Oh, you can't see it. Watch it. But there's like 50 Gymshark
Yeah.
Onyxes in there.
From V1.
They're all extra
signed
smalls.
by David
Yeah.
Lade. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're still a bit baggy on you though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're extra small and they're still massive. This is actually one of
Drowning
them.
you.
But you see how it's just like really baggy and like can't even see that I work out and train and yeah. And
But yeah, if you're 56 kilos, I don't want to know. So
yeah, fuck off.
unfortunate on that one, guys. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Isn't it? If you got any more questions or
No, they're all a bit shit. Sorry.
Ian, mate, you've
Sorry,
got a
whoever
steady
asked them,
game.
but
Ian,
yeah.
can you just ask questions about like life and can we talk about the political and economical state of the country? You know what I mean, bro?
not terrorism.
No.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of involved in that. To be fair,
Yeah, true. Yeah. Maybe he's just
yeah,
it's just enhanced thinking, and we're just like fucking low level thinkers, you know. But yeah, that is pretty much everything, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like on the YouTube and subscribe, and then as well as that, just rate us 5 stars on Spotify. If I could ask you,
What the fuck was
my
that?
camera's just done something. My camera's just said "fuck off." So that is time to end the podcast, guys. If you've got any questions, then on our Instagrams, Train by JL and Joey Stevo, Joey STEVO.
Just ask anything.
Ask them, but try and make them a bit better than Ian's today because that was fucking diabolical. Charlotte's just cheesed. Right, see you later.